always say we're gonna forget something, and we always forget something. Does anybody listen to me? No.
Of course we forgot our lucky pillow. We can never do anything right. That's not true. Look at how well we packed those boxes.
Mom will probably throw it away and we'll never see it again.
But will we ever find another pillow like it? It was one of a kind. We can't even keep a pillow safe. We don't deserve a pillow.
Christ, I feel so unheard all the time. Don't look at me, I'm fine.
This is the worst thing that has ever happened to us. So that's a point for me then.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hold on, melancholy. He is clearly more pissed than he is sad. Look, he's throwing his shit everywhere. That's a rage point.
But guys, I think attachment deserves a point too. He's coming to terms with how much he misses this pillow back home. I knew we would forget something. It's a point for me.
We don't need points to know we're all winners.
Wait. Someone's knocking at the door. Oh, fuck, Reddy as a roommate. This room is minuscule. How is this a double? How are we gonna fit 2 people in here?
As he probably already resents us, he thinks we're a slob.
He's staring at our shirt. Is there a stain? Did we spill something?
Maybe he thinks we're handsome.
No one thinks we're handsome.
Oh, God, he is ugly as fuck. Shave your neck, asshole!
Hey, come on, let's not be too judgmental. He could be our new best friend. I mean, you know, he's totally rocking those neon lime Crocs.
You can't rock a croc. It can't be done. I don't mean to be judgmental or anything. I just... Forget it!
You picked the wrong school.
Hey, brother. My name's Timothy. I come from the bayou. So your name's Harold? My great-uncle's name was Harold. Well, he was also my second cousin. Wires got a little crossed. They were different times. Poor Uncle Harold. Rest in peace. That crocodile got him.
He's putting out his hands. What does he want? Fucking mixed signals. Is he going in for a handshake? Is it a high five? Is it a fist bump? Is it a hug? Ah! Ah! Oh! Ah! Ah! Go for the hug! Go for the hug! Kiss him on both cheeks! No! Kiss him on the mouth! No! Assert dominance! Ping out his leg! Wrap these neck! Who's the top dog around here now? Do it! Do it! Show him!
No, please, we're so much more civilized.
Lick him! Lick him!
Don't fall for mania's power.
I can't take it anymore, just do something!
Jesus, don't go in for the hug. Why are you picking him up? Your arms can't support the weight.
Kumbaya, my lord! Kumbaya! It's okay, he called us brother. That means we're best friends. BFFs, besties for the resties!
Now take him down! That fucker fell for a trap, and now we got the single! Goodbye, Crocker! Fuck, we win! We win! Wait. Mania has a very valid point. We do need a single. This guy sounds like a lot of sausage.
Just put him down. It's too late to do anything now. Maybe we should transfer. We've already burned every bridge here.
Whoa there, Long Johnson. You got a good firm grip. Reminds me of my ma back in her wrestling days. My pa always did love a strong woman that could hold her own and handle herself. Ma's teeth fell out. She don't wrestle anymore.
Does this guy ever shut up? It's like reading Faulkner. Get that tongue! Get that tongue! We can use a spare anyway.
Harold has one tongue, and that is the only tongue he needs.
It's not the only tongue I need. I want that tongue. This is the finest muscle in the body. How can you say no to that? Yeah, I'm with Mania on this one.
Why?
Tongues!
It's time to go back, please.
All right.
Please.
He needs me more than he needs you. I'm getting that point. Even if I can't have that tongue, I still deserve a point.
You don't deserve a point for this. We've already made a complete fool of ourselves. This point is mine.
Mania, you don't get points anymore. We took you off the board. I made my own board. You want to see it? You want to hear me sing to it?
Someone get Mania back under the floorboards. Make sure his mouth is closed. He's a biter.
Oh, okay. So I
see. You don't want to confront anything.
You're being passive aggressive,
Oh, really? I wonder why.
and you're not dealing with it.
Fine. Go ahead. Criticize me. You don't like how I operate? You try dealing with things.
Okay, fine. We're dealing with it. Here we go. Dealing with it.
I still get that point! Even if you don't give it to me, I have my own board!
Well, looks like we're off to a traumatic start. As long as we can't afford therapy, I'm golden. Fred's so happy.
I can't believe he isn't wearing flip-flops. He's gonna get so many infections.
This towel makes us look fat. Ugh, we should have put our clothes on before we left the bathroom.
What are you talking about? Mom got us this towel for Christmas last summer. Oh my gosh, it used to have this fabric softener on it.
Is that a fucking spider? We don't pay thousands and thousands of dollars in tuition for a fucking spider to scuttle across our bare fucking feet. This school is a high-class dump.
Our feet wouldn't be bare if he was wearing flip-flops.
Jump on it! Spider pancakes! Spider pancakes! Get that fucker!
I agree.
Does it suddenly feel cold to anyone else?
Oh God. He's got it all hanging out. It's a free bird situation.
Somebody grab the towel off the ground before someone...
We've been spotted! All our cards are on the table now!
What do we do?
The helicopter away! Gyration cycle!
Why is she still looking? Tell her to fuck the fuck off.
We've been exposed. There is no coming back from this now. I get a point for this.
Just start crying immediately. She might feel sorry for you.
Be proud, Harold. You don't have to say anything.
Maybe ask for her number?
No, screech at her! Big noises and big movements! It's in the wild, right? Get like a trinket, an offering, maybe a piece of her hair?
Curse her out. Go full Jersey. Make her sorry she was born.
Oh, I got it! Take her tongue!
Okay, Harold, listen. Just pick the towel up and we can play this off. You just have to pick the towel up now.
And call her a piece of shit.
Get out. Run. Get out of here.
She's got beautiful eyes, like brown dots in the middle of white circles.
What?
Okay. Pick the towel up. Now just say something nice and normal, and we can all just move on, okay, please?
I like your eye holes.
Oh, I get a point too!
But he got that thing for me, though. I need a point.
This is the most depressing day of his life. I deserve a point.
You know what? I feel really ignored and overlooked. I want a point too.
This is an off day for me. Really, I didn't notice. But that's okay. Because it's getting late, and we're just gonna go to sleep, and we're gonna wake up tomorrow, and tomorrow's gonna be a better day, because it has to be. It just has to be. Just let me die!
Please just go to sleep. It's 3 a.m. We have a full day of orientation tomorrow.
But we don't have her pillow. How can we fall asleep without the lucky pillow?
Can we call Mom?
Yeah, I miss Mom.
Agreed. She's the worst mother in human history. I remember summer camp after 4th grade. She so callously forgot to pick us up. We survived in the woods for over 3 days. Everybody else went home. Only Richard the counselor stayed behind to make sure we were still alive.
And Miss Scout Leader Richard. He always gave us extra s'mores whenever we were missing home. Ooh, I know. Let's call him. He'll know what to do.
I bet he forgot us. I want Mom. Let's just go to sleep.
We can't. Let's just lie here and rot. Guys, remember how Richard ate that whole lunch? And he didn't even need a friend to eat it with him? He's so brave. We can make it to tomorrow. We already fucked up today. Why fuck up tomorrow?
We didn't fuck up today. Everybody else did.
We can always go to sleep and stay asleep forever. Yeah.
But what if we just shared our feelings with others?
No way. The dumb fucks at this school wouldn't understand us. Harold has been through so much they can't even imagine.
You're right. Have we tried crying ourselves to sleep? That usually works.
We don't want to sleep. Let's just stay up forever and count the grains of dirt in our boots. That's more fun and more productive. Or let's just have some glue.
Creative. But hear me out. Why don't we, read the news? Or a comment section? That's always enraging. Engaging! I meant engaging.
What if we listened to those bedtime songs that Mom used to sing to us? Remember Rafi from kindergarten? Baby Beluga? Oh my god, Rafi was the Bob Dylan of 5-year-olds.
That would only make us cry. Let's do it. That's my favorite.
This is getting out of hand. I think that we should find something productive to do to help us fall asleep. No crying, please.
Let's count lemmings. Jumping over cliffs. That's the thing, right?
I do have to say, I'm usually the only one awake at this point in the night. I enjoy the company.
What if our roommate can help us, you know? Maybe he can give us a massage, tell us about chicken recipe from back home, maybe sing us a banjo song of the bayou.
No. We don't need some backwater swamp song to lull us to sleep. We just focus our anger. We'll pass out.
Oh yay, oh goody, he's awake now. Okay. Tell us a story, oh sweet little roomie. We gotta make our first night together extra special. Quick, ask him what he's thinking about.
Oh, let's just eat him. I just need a good full meal to fall asleep. He's pretty robust. Probably not too strong. He could use a good roast, but still.
Harold's pretty good at falling asleep without eating a person, so I'm...
Just talk to the fucking roommate.
Oh, hey there, fella. What I've been thinking about? Oh, I've been thinking about the past. You know, the past ain't dead. It ain't even past. Oh, yes, I reckon I done seen a thing or two. One tornado season, Pa and I was out on the dock watching the sky turn green. Seems those violent winds never did hit our little house. But I done seen something that day I ain't never gonna forget. I think it was 4 years ago. Oh, little Katie wasn't born yet. Or maybe she was. You know, one time I seen a lady breastfeeding at a barbecue restaurant. I wasn't trying to stare or nothing, but it's hard not to look sometimes. I had one crossed eye back then. It was after I fell down the well. But still before the mule kicked me. But this ain't a story. I'll tell you, this ain't a story about my one crossed eye, or little Katie, or the lady breastfeeding at the barbecue restaurant. This here is a story about what happens when a pa and his son see something that changes everything. Now we was drinking sweet tea, or was it Tab Cola? It was in cups. No pitcher though. Ma left the pitcher in the swamp, which would mean it had to be cola, but was that the year Pa went on the diet? Maybe it was Diet Cola? I don't think we ever had Diet Cola in the house though. Oh, it must have been the lemonade then, back when Ma was real into lemon hunting.
Dream time, dream time! This time is gonna be a nightmare. Such nightmare. Harold dream he's pregnant. He'll wake up and he'll be like, oh, this must have been something. Clearly this means something. Teeth and crabs. Crabs pulling teeth out of Harold's face. Yes, crabs pulling teeth out of pregnant Harold's face.
I wish I could fall asleep. How long till the weekend?
Green!
Dude! What? Where's the other half of my croissant from last night? What is it? Oh, sweet, now we'll stale.
Dude, you see that topless hottie last night?
Dude, who was a nude model? The whole person was topless.
Yeah, he had a sick bod.
I didn't even really notice. I got caught up smoking outside with the skinny weirdo with the handlebar mustache.
Nice. He had shrooms too.
Yeah, I got some for the road.
Nice! So, how do we end up there anyway?
I don't even really remember. Did you hear anything about the painting? Did you do our job last night?
Oh, fuck. No, I didn't. Well, I guess it's better to be trashed in an art museum in France than a Vassar, right?
Yep.
Anyway, want to get this day started by getting some motherfucking bonbons and get back into bed?
It's never run once in 2 years.
Do you think the art police found the painting before we did?
Anyone with 2 eyes could find the painting before we do.
Just answer the fucking phone!
Hello? Paris location of the spy retrieval force, TM. Andy and Sam reporting for duty.
Girls, important news, so quit your morning dive into the devil hooch and buckle up for this doozy. It seems we finally have a lead, and I'm willing to bet my mother's misappropriated inheritance on this one. I know you've been wasting away up there in Paris, but this might just be the real thing.
Wasting away?
We resent that!
I don't want to hear it, girl! Driven by a single rider wearing a brown jacket and a red beret.
These idiots are tacky and thieves.
Now we have additional intel that the painting is officially within Paris city limits. Start with the usual suspects, and you better call me with updates.
Yes, usual suspects. Thank you, Chief, for the lead. We couldn't be more thankful.
Aye, aye,
We'll add it right on to everything we're doing today with our
usual spy activities.
Our usual spy activities. Yes, right on to those. Thank you, Chief. Thank you very much. I'll talk to you soon. Love you.
Love you.
Love you too.
What the hell are we gonna do? We don't know anything about the usual spy activities.
Well, the most obvious first suspect would be the mayor of France.
That slimy bastard.
But it would take us weeks to find him.
Yeah, you're right.
What about the guy with the handlebar mustache from last night?
Hey man, these are shrooms called blue powder.
You're right. Okay. Well, let's start where we always do.
Check it out. I got us a little something to make this more legit.
Dude, are those fake badges?
Yeah, man, I made them while you were in the shower.
Sweet, this is such an upgrade. Okay. Remember the plan. I'll hit him with the good cop act, and you just act natural.
Got it. He's gone. I'm myself. Let's check it out.
Bonjour, les filles. How did you sleep after we partied last night?
Is it not funny? We can't fun and fresh days no more. Now you're gonna tell us all you know about the painting.
century, and we'll punch anyone in the face that we have to.
Wow, no. Hold on. Dude, can we have a sidebar? I think we're both nervous.
You're right.
I just went for a punch. You went in for a punch right after me. It's around 2 p.m. We haven't even had drinks yet.
You're right, we're off our game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's start.
Hey, Fancy Pants, get us 2 mimosas. You'll have to forgive us. It's early and we're not used to having responsibilities.
Tease, I thought you 2 girls were on your honeymoon.
Oh, sweet Sherry. We freaking wish we were in love.
As they say, fish need water and we need dick.
Contrary to every night club owner's belief in this city, we are your own business.
Secret business, and you better tell us all you freaking know. S'il vous plaît, no more punching!
I'm here on an adventure, but I don't think I can help.
Adventure? This is not an adventure, smartass. This is a shakedown!
Yeah! And if you don't have any intel, then I guess we'll just have to make you a spy.
Yeah.
Oh, now he's sweet talking me. Hit him again.
Shit! It's the chief of our police!
Well, don't answer it.
Bonjour!
Girls, what are you doing? What's the status of your mission today?
Here's the thing, Chief.
Yeah, Chief, were you a deadlines guy?
We're sensing you're a deadlines kind of guy.
And it's not that we don't respect you, my man. It's just not our work style.
You can't change the spots on a leopard.
So, if you don't mind, we gotta get back to work.
Girls, listen to me! I have it on good authority that you aren't the only ones after this painting. We have a fuss budget, a ninny hammer, and a chaperoon also trying to get a hold of this painting, and as we know, we can't let vagabonds or outdated expressions get in the way of justice. Because I'll lose my job if they do. And I still need to pay Glynis child support.
Okay, boss, it really sounds like you're jumping the shark on this one.
Yeah, you're taking the stakes way up here. We're gonna have to go.
Girls, no, don't you dare hang up this phone! So help me God, by the aged hairs on my back, I will come down to France and make you find this painting myself if I have to.
What's that, Chief? I can't hear you over the sound of your blood pressure rising.
Wait, girls! Did you hear? Chloe had that baby.
Okay, we'll call you back. God, this is so stressful. Wanna go back to the flat with sunbathe?
Girls, excuse me. I don't want to interrupt, but I'd overheard part of your conversation.
Yeah, no doubt, dude. You've been staring at my ass since like I walked in here.
No. I heard you were looking for information on art, and all the posh ninnies who talk about art hang out at the nightclub Escargot. That's where you find all the information you need, I reckon. You know, if I may comment, they have a very robust Cézanne collection.
Hey, dude! We freaking know! We own that place. Let's scram!
Yeah, enough about Suzanne.
All right, then, I'll just leave. Don't mind me. I didn't want to talk about art or nothing. It's really not a problem, huh?
Dude, Escargot is such a dumb name for a nightclub.
I know, I've never even heard of it. But let's check it out tonight.
Ladies, I brought you your usual second mimosas and your afternoon bonbons.
About art?
Why does everything nothing about art?
been following me around all night, and I think he's heading this way.
What, are you fucking serious? Get rid of him.
Good evening, pretty women. Someone say, shrimpy.
Hello, handsome idiot. My name's Andy. Pleased to meet you.
Andy, this is Nigel. Nigel, this is Sam. No. This is Sam.
Nigel Lee, former MI6, I'm the current. Hold yourself. You're professional. No sign. Right, from the top. Nigel Lee, MI6. Your friend Sam and I have been talking. It seems that there's a painting on the loose. But more importantly, I've heard rumors of something.
Dude, I don't know what you've heard, but this ride's only got 2 seats, bucko.
Dude, I literally told him nothing.
No, you kind of told me. Yeah. You see, it seems we are in the same line of work. You see, what I do is entirely not illegal. I mean, not legal. So, back to the subject at hand. I've been searching for a missing painting from
What? Sam, you told him our secret? Bad friend move, dude.
Dude, this is like my 6th Long Island iced tea. I don't know what I'm saying.
Okay, well, you got it. Intel, Boris.
Girls, why are we talking about business? We're in the city of love. We should go to Escargot. I heard they have a robust Cézanne collection. Okay, Maxine, what are you doing? Whoa!
Come on, Nigel. You have to go. The painting is on the move.
Are you taking my place?
Goodbye, pretty women. Farewell. I'll remember you always. I'll try and find you tomorrow. Wanting is such sweet sorrow.
Damn shame, dude. He was tasty. But all I want to do is talk about that stupid painting.
Yeah, definitely dumb as hell. Already got my feelings too.
Alright, so what do you say we get back into escargot, use these fake badges to make sure the night ends, right? Sam, are you alright?
Yeah, I think I'm just hungry. Want to get some ribs?
Nah, dude, I think I'm gonna puke in the shower.
Fuck, I really don't want to wake up for work tomorrow.
No, dude, I don't think we have to. I think we make our own hours for the shop.
Yeah. Like, who is our boss anyways? Who's funding us?
I have no idea. But looks like these art history degrees are coming in handy. So fuck you, Mom and Dad.
Symphony, sweet symphony. I bet you'd steal some pills from me. Get lost in your brown eyes like candy.
My eyes are blue.
Oh, your blue eyes. You have blue eyes like ocean tides. You have 2 eyes. 2 eyes. Your face is almost symmetrical. And turns me on. Tiffany, when I met you, I had
An epiphany?
Darling, you can't just make up words that rhyme.
What's a real word?
Sure it is. Darling girl, you rock my world. Do you remember last Friday night when we shagged and smoked and spliff?
At my grandmother's funeral last Friday?
Oh, my condolences. Your grandmama. Do you remember 2 Fridays ago?
No.
2 Wednesdays ago.
Hi. Excuse me, can you knock? This is my room. Look around. That's my boyfriend, my poster, my bed, my boyfriend, my boyfriend.
Hi, my name is Mary Beth. I'm 16 years old. My hobbies include scrapbooking and horseback riding, and I'm the biggest Joe Jonas fan you will ever meet. He wrecks my world.
Sweet, another guitar player.
Smashing! Shut up, Connor. Don't talk to her, Connor. Talk to me. I want you to talk to me, Connor.
I'm bored. Are you going?
Listen, Marianne, I'm not supposed to have a roommate. Where have you been the last few weeks?
It's Mary Beth, but don't worry about it.
Oh, I won't. I haven't worried in years.
So, what did you do?
What do you mean?
What did you do that got you sent here?
I didn't do anything. I don't know why I'm here.
You're mysterious.
I am?
Figure you out, new girl.
Connor can't figure out how to convert metrics. He will not be figuring you out.
Right. Oh, okay. So, what did you two do to get sent here?
I bumped off loads.
What does that mean?
Stop asking him questions! I got sent to this whole hellhole because of drugs and bullying.
Drugs and bullying? You were bullied? You were doing bullying. You were doing drugs. You weren't doing drugs, and you got bullied. You were trying to get drugs off the street out of school. Wait for it. I was the president of my high school's drug and sex prevention club.
You like to hear the sound of your own voice, don't you, Mary Catherine? You've got this quirky Zooey Deschanel thing going on, and it's disturbing me.
I'm sorry.
Just don't ask me about drugs and bullying, okay? I don't want to talk about it. It was a rough time for me and my parents. I don't want to talk about it, okay? All right? Everything's fine. It's fine. The only upside to this godforsaken place is Connor.
Thanks, love. My moon and my stars.
You two are so sweet.
Connor is mine. He's taken.
Gotcha.
Like, taken. We're beyond exclusive.
Understood. So, has anyone famous ever gone to this school?
So I heard that people kind of disappear after graduation. It's like this big enigmatic secret that hangs over our head and leaves us with a feeling of dread. But it's fine. Everything is fine.
Nominee. Well, hello there, you little fellas. That metal detector got all those knives off ya. I'm just joshing with you. I had a cinnamon roll for breakfast, so I'm spicing you today. Did you know that decaf coffee still has trace amounts of caffeine?
Really?
Oh yeah, really? So you're probably wondering, who's this adult man now in my room? And I'm gonna break it down for you. My name is Nate Child. I'm your student advisor / assistant headmaster. And since this is your move-in day, I have a few things to fill you in on. Boys and girls on the verge of problematic adulthood. Oh, another exciting summer is ahead of us. In this beautiful 19th century architecture utopia. Oh, and look at all of you, so vibrant and colorful and alive. We'll have to change that, won't we?
What did you say?
Oh, a question. I don't do those. Moving on. Pivot. Paperwork.
Mr. Child, I think there's been a mistake. See, I don't belong here. I'm a good person. I go to church every Sunday, and I plant trees in public parks. I am not a criminal, no offense.
See, that's what they all say. So here's your copy of the schedule. Tomorrow is an especially busy day. Breakfast at 8 a.m., dance class at 9 a.m., and then confession with Father Rabbi at 10 a.m. Also, I'm going to need you to fill out these forms. Just the usual sort of insurance things, if anything happens, exorcism, personal injury, grievous or otherwise, death, the usual summer school, reform school kinds of things.
So, if he's the vice headmaster, then who's in charge?
That's what you picked up on.
Miss Fiddleyston. She's terrifying. There she is!
Hi everyone. Welcome to Dance 101. My name is Miss Amaryllis, but you can call me Amy. I know Amaryllis can be hard to say. It's Amaryllis. Just and I just want you all to be comfortable, right? Everyone ready to move their bodies?
I actually have a question. So, what does dance class have to do with reform school? No offense.
Well, my dear Amy, a healthy mind resides in a healthy body. Move your body and your mind will follow. So let's just start with our hands on our hips and just move your hips in a circular motion. And just, really feel what that feels like.
Yeah, that's it. Nice and easy. Just really lean into the silence. Yeah, I know. I feel really comfortable with you. You really understand me. Your body understands me. What?
It's just a dance. That's all it is. It's all it can ever be.
My brother died in fire.
You are so sensitive. I would love to come to your room sometime and hear your feelings. If Tiffany's okay with it.
Tiffany's a heavy cross to bear, but I bet you're light as a feather.
Excuse me, Miss Mimi. Mary Bitch over here is flirting with my boyfriend. No, she's communicating with her hips.
Miss Amy, I feel kind of weird doing this without music.
Let your breath be the sound of music. Let your heartbeat be the sound of the drums. Let the giant footsteps be the sound of Fiddle Easton. Fiddle Easton! Stop gyrating!
Oh, I'm sorry to dance class. Fiddle Easton sent me. She's not really a fan of the gyrating, so you're gonna have to cut it out. Okay?
Wait, is Fiddle Easton watching us?
Stop asking questions!
Don't do that.
I think we need to talk about this. You know how Boris Mann feels about such self-expression.
I do know how Boris Mann feels about such self-expression.
I don't want you to get fired or worse, sent to Boris Mann's office.
Fiddle Easton would never. I need a secret. We all do. And if I go down, you're coming down with me.
Oh, you think she cares? Nobody's safe. Do you remember what happened to that student last summer?
Oh, yes. Raven. Wonderful musician. Terrible dancer.
Yes, that student.
Well, I've had many conversations with Boris Mann. Intimate ones,
Well, he speaks to me too, and he said... Wait, Boris Mann speaks to you? He told me I was special.
He told me I was extra special.
Well, I guess you can't trust anyone at this school.
I'm sorry, this is a really loud conversation. Shut up! Shut your mouth! Shut it!
I'm gonna scream!
Don't make me
They walked away. Yeah, that's all your fault. Look what you did.
Well, how do you feel about this summer's batch?
Oh, I think they will make delicious tributes to Boris Mann.
Listen up, Father Rabbi. I don't understand why we have to do these confessions. It feels like an overdone comic trope that allows characters to communicate exposition in monologue format. I don't want to talk about anything. It's fine. Everything is fine. I don't want to talk about it. So please, don't ask me. I don't want to talk about it. If you ask me, I won't talk about it. And if I talk about it, I don't want to. So, confession? I bought and sold drugs, but one turned out to be easier than the other. The buying was easier. I couldn't get anyone to take them, so I bullied people into taking them, and also bullied people for not taking them, and it was a whole mess. And then my dad's trophy wife sent me off to this creepy school, and I know that everyone thinks I'm a bitch because, you know, I am a bitch. But it's only because everyone is so irritated. So is this required? Because I really don't want to talk about anything. Please, can everyone stop asking me questions? Everything is fine. It's fine.
Hey, Father Rabbi. It's a pleasure. So, here's what you need to know about me. My name's Connor. I got kicked off the X Factor and stole my life. So I got very depressed and I bunked off loads and I got sent to this hellhole across the pond. So before I got here, I had never kissed a girl, and the only boob I'd ever seen was Kate Winslet's in James Cameron's cinematic masterpiece, The Titanic. The car scene was, you know, a sexual awakening for me, like many others in my generation. Going back to what I was saying before, and my sexual inactivity, it seems as though American girls are quite charmed by this accent, and now I'm Australian, I guess. And so I can't because I have so many girlfriends and I don't know what to do. I think Tiffany's my favorite, but Mary Beth's got this $3, 2 bags, 1 me vibe that's really getting me. God, I'm really going through a lot. Thanks, Father Rabbi. You're a gem.
Hi, Mr. Father Rabbi. You probably don't know me. I'm new. My name is Mary Beth, and I don't know why I'm here. I mean, I haven't done anything bad, ever. The only time I got in trouble in high school was for being so friendly that people got uncomfortable. So this place is really weird. Like, sometimes I'll go into the bathroom or something and get this intense chill down my spine. And other times I just feel like I'm being watched. I don't know, it might just be the 19th century architecture getting me down.
Who are you? I'm Raven. I'm a graduate ghost. I study music. I play the triangle.
Are you messaged?
Yes.
Okay.
This is spooky.
Hey, I'm a spooky leather jacket. I'm gonna possess you now.
You're here for a very important.
Father Rabbi, what's going on?
Mary Beth, are you quite finished?
Mary Beth isn't here
Bennington.